In this video, we will learn how to create and compare baselines of intermodal relations in the Syndeia web dashboard. Syndeia records the version number and creation and update time date stamps for intermodal relations. And users have the capability to generate tables of relations created, updated, and deleted between two baselines in a particular digital thread project. The purpose is to provide an immediate way to view changes made to the digital thread project between baseline configurations. If we select the Baselines tab, we see a table of existing baselines, including name, description, timestamp, and information about when and by whom the baseline was created and most recently modified. Similar to other tables in the Syndeia web dashboard, we have a search function and can sort, filter, and manage columns. We can create a new baseline using the Create button. Here we enter name and description for the new baseline, and most significantly, a timestamp, the date and time that defines the baseline. This also includes the user's time zone, obviously important for geographically distributed collaborators. When we click Create, the new baseline appears on the list. Under Actions, we can delete existing baselines or edit their name and description. The ability for a user to create, edit, or delete baselines is governed by their baseline right privilege, which is one of the project permissions described in Video 1.5 and visible on the Settings tab. We can also use the double arrow icon under Actions to set one baseline as the reference baseline, which also changes the display to the Compare subtab. The baseline we selected appears on the left, and we can now select a target baseline. We have three choices: Baseline 3, Demo, and Now. The target baseline must have a timestamp later than the reference baseline. So in our example, Baseline 1 doesn't appear on this pull-down menu list. The Now option is not a saved baseline. It uses the current time and date when the comparison is generated. Note that we could have launched the Compare view directly from the Manage Baselines subtab. In this case, both the reference and target baselines must be selected. Once both are selected, the comparison tables are automatically generated. Created shows all intermodal relations in the active digital thread project created after the reference baseline timestamp and on or before the target baseline timestamp. Updated shows relations with modified date at the target timestamp greater than modified date at the reference timestamp. An updated relation is one in which one or both ends of the connection has changed since the connection was created or last updated, and the relation was updated to point to the newest version of the element. This also increments the version number of the relation. Deleted shows relations in the reference that no longer exist in the target. Even though these relations no longer exist in the Syndeia Cloud database, deletions are reconstructed from the Syndeia events log. If there are no relations in one of these three categories, then the button for that category will not appear after the comparison. Three separate tables are generated. Click on the appropriate button to show or hide a specific table. Intercax places high importance on providing the fullest possible documentation and self-paced training resources. Feel free to provide feedback on these videos through our online help desk.